in order to understand Sam Williams, you have to truly understand his football timeline. I'm not some wizard or anything. I'm new here, so it took me some time to get a hold of his film. But looking at his film and also hearing some of his backstory, kind of goes in the back, via Bluff Cowboys. Is it Bluff City Cowboys? I think they let us know some insight, some very valuable insight regarding this player and how uniquely raw he is and how he has truly just been playing based off of talent and just sheer will. So the tweet I made about him last week regarding his one pass rush move, for all intent and purposes, it's true. I think he has about 2 solid pass rush moves. Other than that, this guy is beating people with his first step, his speed, his suddenness. He's beating people. I think he understands leverage to an extent, because you can see in some games where he's running down the middle of guys at the beginning of the game. Once he understands what that tackle or that guard or whatever particularly is doing, he dominates from there. And he's going to be a problem for a tackle. Honestly, at Ole Miss, they rushed 3 plenty of times. That's crazy he got to the quarterback that many times. We cannot discount the fact that he had that many sacks in the SEC. It's just, and that's why I call him uniquely raw, because you would think that coming out of the SEC, that this gentleman would have proper coaching. That's actually a common theme with this particular draft class to me, is that I think that a lot of these athletes, these players that they drafted, are super athletic, rangy, long arms, high motor, super high motor. They don't quit. That's something from Sam that obviously people value. But with Sam, I feel like personally he is less of a project because his speed, because of his natural ability to just get to the quarterback and want to get to the quarterback. So for a lot of the people who were down on the pick, I think he's still going to have to go through Dorrance. But expect to see him on the field. Expect to see him on the field. Expect to see him standing up. Expect to see him moving across the line. Expect to see him in Micah, Tank, all of that. Like NASCAR, all that. Expect it, because they love him. And you can tell from their interviews. And that's evident. It's very clear. Okay, I know you sick of me. I'm trying to... He's sick of me. He's ready to go. Anyway. But, they love him. They love him. Obviously, they love him, taking him in the 2nd round. Dan Quinn working with him, listening to his interviews, listening to a couple people who were at camp, like Dave Hellman, talk about him really having that twitch, really being that athlete that we expected, and Mike McCarthy speaking about him being in the backfield multiple times yesterday. No surprise to me. No surprise to me. This guy's speed is insane. I want him to get some fluidity in his hips, disengage better, counter, all that stuff. But again, in time. So, Sam Williams, I grew to be very happy with the pick. Let's go. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. Please feel free to comment. I am new to the social media aspect of football, but I've been around it for a while. I'm still learning the game. So I am not without critique. I am not above critique. I'm not above commentary. I think football should be conversational. The game is already so violent. We don't have to be violent talking to each other about it. So, any insight you folks have, feel free to comment, and I will catch you later.